The United Nations Security Council, or the UNSC, had convened an emergency meeting on Thursday to discuss Israel's attacks targeting Hamas leaders in Doha and its ramped-up offensive in Gaza. During the heated debate, Israeli Ambassador Danny Danon not only pointed out the double standard shown by the UNSC but also humiliated Pakistan for giving refuge to Osama bin Laden. He very rightfully pointed out that when France targeted terrorists in Mali, Chad, Burkina Faso, Mauritania, or when United Kingdom carried out airstrikes in Iraq and Syria against ISIS, why did no one ask why the sovereignty of these countries was violated? Why is it that only now, when the terrorists of Hamas, who were enjoying a life of luxury in Qatar, were eliminated, that suddenly everyone is talking about sovereignty? Pakistan, who is like the mothership of terrorists, who has harbored terrorists with impunity for decades, and yet currently enjoys a non-permanent membership at the UNSC. Let's take a look at what the Israeli ambassador had to say.
Prime Minister Al-Thani, the time for Qatar to choose has come. For too long, Qatar has harbored terrorists, offering Hamas leaders sanctuary in luxury hotels while they orchestrate massacres and terror attacks. History will not be kind to accomplices. Either Qatar condemns Hamas, expels Hamas, and brings Hamas to justice, or Israel will. Mr. President, the world has faced moments like this before. Today, the world remembers the devastating terrorist attacks of September 11th. That tragic day, like October 7th for Israel, was a day of fire and blood. In the aftermath of 9/11, the countries that uphold freedom, equality, and democracy in this council stood shoulder to shoulder. 2 weeks later, this council adopted Resolution 1373. It said plainly, no state may harbor terrorists. No state may fund them. No state may give them safe haven. I urge you all to read this resolution. Any government that does so breaks this council binding obligations. That principle was clear then. It must be upheld today. And when Bin Laden was eliminated in Pakistan, the question asked was not, why target a terrorist on foreign soil? No one asked that question. The question was, why was a terrorist given shelter at all? The same question must be asked today. There was no immunity for Bin Laden, and there can be no immunity for Hamas. And in facing terror, history shows that members of this council have done the very same. From 2014 to 2022, France struck terrorists in Mali, Chad, Burkina Faso, and Mauritania. In 2014 and 2015, the United Kingdom carried out airstrikes in Iraq and Syria against ISIS. So I ask, if these actions were justified then, why is Israel singled out now? Why are claims concerning sovereignty invoked only against Israel and ignored when others act to defend themselves? Is Israeli blood worthless? The question to ask is not why Israel targets the masterminds of terror, but why they are sheltered abroad, while hostages starve in captivity and Gazans are left to suffer. Israel's fight is not only Israel's. It is a fight of all who believe in democracy against those who worship death and violence, light against darkness, civilization against barbarism, justice against terror. We will continue until the hostages are free, until our people are safe, and until terror can no longer find sanctuary in any corner of the world, because there is no, and there never will be, immunity for terrorists. Thank you, Mr. President.
Let us know in comments if you think the UNSC and the Western world order led by the USA has lost all credibility and should be dismantled to give way to a new world order.